So for the first pair of Air Jordan 1s we are talking about, it is of course the Air Jordan 1 Bloodline. I picked these off of Next Drop, which is sort of like a Canadian StockX. So for anybody living in Canada, the value here is that you don't have to pay duty fees on all of your purchases because they're shipped within Canada. So it was a relatively seamless process except for some shipping delays, but hey, that's sort of, you know, the world we live in now. So up top here we got this flannel from Zanerobe. I picked it off on sale from Nordstrom. Originally it was $190, which is pretty crazy in terms of flannels, and I've spoken on the channel before that you don't gotta pay a lot for flannels, but because of the quality of this, I really was perfectly fine with picking it up for around 70 bucks as opposed to 190. So that's a huge discount there. And overall, it's a great quality flannel shirt. It's a lightweight one, so I don't feel, you know, too warm wearing it in the summertime. It can get a little breezy, of course. And the pattern here is what you guys are looking for. It is spectacular. It's got these nice black details with these off-white checkers as well, and these green hits, which is very subtle. So overall, this is a black and white flannel, of course, and I complemented it with this white shirt that you guys are seeing below. It was a nice contrast that complements the off-white of the actual flannel itself. So I was opting at first for a black t-shirt, but then I swapped it for the white. And of course for the pants that you guys are seeing here, these are a pair of Pull & Bear skinny fit jeans. The difference between these and other jeans is that they do have a sort of a vintage wash to them. So it does have this sort of black wash effect, which I absolutely love. It gives them more of like a vintage and worn in vibe, and they have the perfect taperedness, if that's a word. They're perfectly skinny fitting, which is exactly what I'm enjoying, especially with these Air Jordan 1s. Like I mentioned, this is the Bloodline, which is a great shoe. Of course, it's got some cool, you know, storytelling details with the red piping sort of, you know, playing into the Bloodline name. And overall, I'm really happy with these. So let's go on to the next one. While prepping for this shoot, I brought a change of clothes and some other Jordan 1s. You guys like the breads, right? So for outfit number 2, we got a banger for you guys. Starting off with the shoes. These are of course the Air Jordan 1 Breads. This is my all-time favorite sneaker. Burning building, I gotta grab one. You best believe it's these ones. So with that being said, I've had them for like 4 years. You know, I think they came out in 2016, so it's been a long run with them so far. And sadly I missed them during release day, but of course I ended up picking them up for resale value, but totally worth it in my opinion, at least, just because I love them to death. They're showing some great signs of wear, including that midsole, which is kind of yellowing. It gives it more of like a vintage vibe, which is definitely what I'm after, and it adds to the ruggedness of the outfit, right? So for the shirt, this is a Carhart Pocket Tee. I was able to pick it up off of Amazon, which is great because Amazon has some of the best shipping, best returns, plus the products are pretty great as well. If you do start looking, and of course this Carhartt shirt you can pick up in the link in the description box below. It is just a nice hefty t-shirt. It comes in a number of different colorways. I actually just picked up 2 more shirts just like this one. It's a nice thick material, so the comfort is definitely there, but just keep in mind that it does have a boxy fit, so if you guys are looking for more of a slim fit, I would steer away from the shirt. Nonetheless though, just that little pop of white over here from the Carhartt logo is really good, and it just plays to the whole workwear vibe of the outfit, right? So for the pants, speaking of Amazon, got these on Amazon as well. So this just goes to show you that you guys can get some great streetwear looks on Amazon. You just gotta look, but if you don't want to look, just stay tuned to the channel. These pants are the Goodthreads, which is Amazon's men's fashion brand. This is their version of the cargo pant, and it's absolutely great. Has a nice washed effect to it, and it's not relatively inexpensive as well. So if you guys are digging these pants, I'll leave a link in the description box. Like I said, they have a great wash and some great cargo details throughout the pants, including the pockets, of course. They're bound together with a nice button feature, which is nice, and they're a very rugged pant. You know, the quality is there, so whether you're using them just to hang out, just to chill around the house, or whether you're hitting the streets, you can do so quite effortlessly. Because they're more of a wider slimming fit and they are kind of long, what I did is I just cuffed them at the bottom, but I think it sort of plays to the whole outfit as well. So yeah, this is outfit number 2. Outfit number 3 is perfect for summertime. So we are looking looking at the Royal Toe Air Jordan 1. This is one of the newer Air Jordan 1s to release this year, and it's great because of the royal blue that we are seeing. It's been a while since we've seen that color, that nice bright blue color, right in time for spring and summertime. And of course, because they're so bright, you know, I like to keep the rest of the outfit muted with a couple details. Let me explain. So the shorts right here, these are the Topman sweat shorts. They're a great color. They come with some nice drawstring details, and I just love how the edges of these shorts themselves are frayed. It's sort of a raw cut, and because of that, they'll sort of fray over time, and it complements really nicely with that fleece inner lining that hits up really well. Very cozy, despite it being warm during the summertime. It's nice to know that, hey, if things get a little bit breezy, if the sun goes away and it gets a little chillier out, at least you'll still get the comfort and warmth from that fleece. So these are of course really comfortable, and it's an everyday wear for me, so I'll leave a link in the description box if you guys want to check that out. So once again, gray is relatively plain, but I like to add a little bit of texture to the outfit, a little bit more details with the shirt that you guys are seeing here. This is the Cause Uniqlo t-shirt that came out last year, and a friend of mine actually picked these up for me at the Eaton Center. There was huge lineups for days, which is crazy, and it's even crazier to think that, you know, the Eaton Center, one of the biggest malls in all of Canada, is completely boarded up right now. But so with that being said, I hope all of you guys are safe out there. And yeah, so this shirt is great. I love the details. I love how the gray and the different hits of red sort of contrast with the shoes as well. It sort of doesn't match, but it also doesn't take away from the outfit, so I really like that. And of course, last but not least is the Yankee fitted with a brim. People love commenting that on my photo. You know what? When I got the first comment about the Yankee no brim thing, it's funny because I had never even heard of it. I had to Google it, and of course now there's a joke. So shout out to you guys. Overall though, this is the fit. This is my version of how I am. Overall though, this is how I'm styling Air Jordan 1s. We saw the breads, we saw the royal toes, and we saw the bloodlines. Thanks so much for checking this video out. I got a ton more how to style videos that you guys can check out right over there, and thanks for coming along with me. This was just a great shooting day, you know, a great opportunity for me to take some photos and show you guys what I'm up to. So have an amazing day, guys. Peace.